how we can be able to schedule meetings in HubSpot, a meeting scheduler. So you know how you have Calendly that can be able to help people to schedule meetings with you. You can also use HubSpot for that, and it's actually very great if you can use HubSpot. That is because HubSpot allows you to be able to manage all of your meetings, and it's going to track your meetings. You are going to see all of those people you've had meetings with in the past, and it's going to track all of those meetings inside of HubSpot itself. So instead of you integrating your third-party tools like Calendly into HubSpot, HubSpot already has that, and you do not need to pay for softwares like Calendly. Okay, so we have the ability to create only one meeting page. Okay, so let's create a scheduling page. And to create a scheduling page, this was the one created for us by HubSpot. We do not want this, we want our own. So when we click on create scheduling page, as you can see here, it is asking if you want to make this page one-on-one. So that means one-on-one means that one user then to a customer, or you can decide that you want this to be in group, and that means multiple people can be able to book this meeting at the same time. So that means the contacts can be able to schedule with the sales team, or the contacts can be able to schedule with the operations team. You know, that is for the group. Then for the round robin, meetings are going to be automatically distributed among people in your team. So for instance, if user A gets a meeting today, if another call is booked, maybe tomorrow, user B is going to get that particular meeting. So it goes round. That's the meaning of the name, round through all of your users in your team. So the most popular one that people use, and the one that is actually very comfortable to use for contact, is for the one-on-one. To create a one-on-one page, we need to add the internal name of the page of the meeting scheduler. So we can say that this should be called discovery call. I can't add the name. Oh my god, it's doing that because we can only add one booking page. Yeah, that's fine. So you can add in the name here, and you can add in the organizer. Since the one-on-one call, you can say that should be only me. Then you can add the event title. Remember that you can also personalize in here by adding the contact name or whatever it is you want to add. You can also decide to choose the location. You can connect an app like maybe Zoom, and you can be able to connect that into HubSpot, and it's going to allow you to be able to have your call connected to Zoom. So if you click on connect an app, let's see the apps we can connect to. We can connect to Google Meet, we can connect to Zoom, we can connect to Microsoft Teams, and all of this. So let's see how we can connect to Google Meet. So when you want to connect to Google Meet, as you can see, it is taking me to this place here where it is asking me to install this app into HubSpot. So when I click on connect, it is going to ask me the account I want to connect to. Then I pick the account, and when I pick the account, I am going to agree to all of these terms and conditions, and I'm going to click on continue, and I'm also going to click on select all to select all of this access. And when I'm done, I click on continue again. That's going to give Google Meet access to HubSpot that is going to give Google Meet access to my HubSpot account. So I can be able to add my Google Meet here. It is going to show up in here, and also you can decide to allow them to be able to cancel and reschedule. If you want, you can add a reschedule link, or you can add a cancel link. So let me just cancel this and go back to my first page. So let's see how we can edit this and just use it for that. So we can decide to change this from one-on-one, and we can name this discovery call. So I'm going to name this discovery call. So let me just take this off, and I'm going to be the organizer. Then I can add in this event title. The event title is going to be follow up with, then the contact name and the last name from their company name. So all of this personalized token was picked from here, and you can be able to pick whatever it is you want to use in here. And you can also decide that the location of the call can be a physical location. If it is a physical location, you just need to add that in. But if it is going to be Google Meet, since we've added in Google Meet just now, you can also use Google Meet. And you can also decide that you want them to be able to reschedule and cancel the call if they want. So you add this you can add this in here so that they can be able to cancel the meeting, or they can be able to reschedule to another time that works for them. So when you're done with all of these settings, you want to click on save, and when you click on save, that has been saved for your meeting. So you can then decide to go to your action in here, and you can decide to copy this link. So when we copy this link, we can then paste it in our browser, and we can see how that link is going to show up. So now you can send this link to people. Maybe you can add it to a button on your landing page, or you can send it to people maybe in your emails, your email template. You can add that in your email template. You can add it on your website, and people can then be able to book a meeting with you. So let's say they want to book a call for 15 minutes, they can book for 30 minutes, and they can book for an hour. And you can also see the particular dates that you currently have, and they can be able to set the meeting for that date, and the location of the meeting is going to be Google Meet. So let's schedule a call, and let's see how that is going to show up. So let's say we want to schedule a call for 12th of March by 5 p.m. and our name is Emma Glory, and our email address is crminstructor101@gmail.com. And when I'm done, I click on confirm, and that is going to confirm and save my meeting. As you can see, my meeting has been booked for the 12th of March 2026. So the reason why this is showing up is because we are using a free account. It is actually not supposed to show, but because we are using a free account, that is why HubSpot decided to add their badge in. Why would they even do that? Okay, so that is for the meeting. The meeting has been booked and has been confirmed, and I've also received the email on my hand that the meeting has been booked. So when I go over to meetings in here and I go over to scheduling, you can also see the availability window. Yeah, I missed this. So you can see the scheduling title in here, which is showing up here. Let me go back. Yeah, so this meeting with Emma Glory is showing up in here. As you can see, this is it here. You can decide to edit this and say maybe meeting with CRM instructor. Then you can pick the duration that works for you. You can add whatever duration you want people to be able to use, and you can also set up your time zone. And if you are using Eastern time or you are using Central time, you can add whatever time zone you are using. You can also add in your availability, whether it is Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can also add that in. And we have additional settings like the organizer's avatar. Meetings can be scheduled over a period of time. You can set up all of the settings. You can also set up automation for your meeting. So you can send in a confirmation email that is going to go out to people when they book a meeting. You can toggle this off if you do not want it on, but I'll advise that you have it on, because that is going to send a confirmation email when they schedule a meeting like I have received here. And you also want to set up a pre-meeting reminder, because some people might forget that I actually booked the call with you. But if this reminder is going out an hour before, you can also add in another reminder and say you want it to go a day before. You want it to go out a day before, and people can be able to see the reminder emails. You can also preview your reminder emails to see how it looks like, and it's going to add in their contact name, and it's going to add the friendly reminder that they have a meeting with us by this specific date. So when you are done, you click on close, and when you are done with all of this, you click on save. If you have been using HubSpot for a while, or your team have been using HubSpot for a while, and you feel like your team are not using HubSpot the way they are supposed to, we at CRM Instructors, we can help train your team to make sure that they understand HubSpot to the fullest potential, and they can understand how to use HubSpot for your particular sales process. So you can book your team training by using the link in the description below, or you can check us out at crminstructors.com to see how we train teams to use HubSpot optimally. And also do not forget to subscribe to this channel, and also like this video, and also share to everyone who you think is going to need this video. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.